Friends, Bank Employees Federation of India (Befi) has written a letter to the Indian Banks Association in the backdrop of the discussions scheduled on 9th November 2020 between IBA and UFBU. It is expected that the meeting has been convened to finalize the 11th bipartite settlement, though the officers' associations have since rejected IBA's invitation. Also, Befi is not an invitee for the meeting. The objective of the letter written by Befi is primarily to request IBA not to proceed with the signing of the final settlement when several of the crucial demands made by the employees are still pending for consideration and decision by IBA and government. The Befi is inviting IBA's attention to the recent interview given by the Honorable Finance Minister Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman. The interview was given to Business Line, the financial newspaper. During the interview, she had stated that she had a meeting with the new chairman of State Bank of India, Mr. Dinesh Kumar Khara. She had told Mr. Khara that being the head of the big brother among all banks, he should take initiative to talk to IBA and sort out the issues with the bank employees. These issues included their pension, family pension, and also the pension of those who retired a long time ago and whose pension does not commensurate with the pension of equal rank. Befi also reminds IBA that the Honorable Minister had said during the interview that she was communicating with IBA. Besides, the Secretary Banking was also working with them. She was also stating in the interview that she wanted the bank employees to be given their dues. She was aware that a lot of pensioners were waiting for a very long time. She had a meeting with Raj Kiran Rai of IBA and spoken to him also regarding the problems of the bank employees. She wanted the bank employees to be attended to, particularly their families and pension of retired employees too. Pension matter and staff welfare were the issues on which she was definitely concerned. These were the opinions expressed by the Union Minister regarding the demands of bank employees as reported by Business Line. Befi writes that the comments of the Union Finance Minister in regard to pension and family pension have created a new dimension for the ongoing wage negotiation. It may be recalled that during the wage negotiation talks, the issue of pension revision was taken up on quite a number of occasions without any meaningful headway. At one point of time, IBA had proposed for ad hoc increase of pension instead of revision in RBI pattern because IBA was not inclined to amend the bank employees pension regulations 1995. But Befi believes that there should not be any second opinion on revision of pension as per RBI pattern. The then IBA chairman on 22nd of July 2020 had informed UFBU that IBA agreed in principle to enhance family pension. But after that, it is not known whether any recommendation in this regard has been forwarded to government or any other development had taken place in the pension issue. It may also be recalled that Befi had on 27th October sent a letter to Finance Secretary regarding the issue of non-revision of pension scheme of bank officers and employees. In their letter, they had pointed out that pension for bank employees was introduced as per agreement dated 29th October 1993 and implemented according to Bank Employees Pension Regulation 1995. In the agreement dated 29th October 93, there was a clause that provisions will be made inter alia for updation of pension and family pension on lines as are in force in Reserve Bank of India. But surprisingly, this clause did not find a place in the regulation gazetted on 29th September 1995. So, in spite of unambiguous understanding for updation of pension reached in agreement, bank pensioners are denied revision of pension because the regulation was framed leaving behind the understanding reached on 29th October 1993. In other words, this conflicting position between the agreement and pension regulation is the main reason for denial of revision of pension for the bank pensioners. Otherwise, the pension of the bank employees should have also been revised in line with the pension updation in Reserve Bank of India. Therefore, Befi writes to IBA that in the prevailing circumstances, signing of the 11th bipartite settlement or joint note without addressing the matters of pension and family pension will be in gross deviation from the Honorable Finance Minister's desire of settling the issues. So Befi unequivocally demand finalizing of all the pending matters related with pension and family pension along with the 11th bipartite settlement or joint note honoring public expressions of the Honorable Union Finance Minister.